blue look. If we're making the UI today, I think. Yeah. So last time we did the server thing here with this stuff here. This is still good. The system is still working. As you can see, everything is fine here. So yeah, we will do the UI for the rolling today. We probably won't script it, but we will do the UI for it. Also, if you really like my content, if you want to see more, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It should have just flashed like rainbow colors. Um, please tell me in the comments if it did. But yeah, you can also like the video if you like the video, of course. That's what the button is for. But yeah, without further ado, let's just get into the video here. Let me just disable my thing UI here. Wait, where is this UI? Oh, here. This one? Yeah. Okay, that's it. Okay, then I just got the intermission out of the, okay, there we go. So I'll go to my UI here and add a UI called reroll, probably. Yeah, reroll. And in that, I am just gonna, yeah, experiment a bit. So I'm gonna add a frame. You can just follow my, if you want the same UI, you can just follow what I do. But of course, you can just design your own UI. This is the part where, when I used to learn scripting in Roblox Studio, this is the part where what I really enjoyed, because I really like to see like the vision coming to, like the vision getting real. Uh, I always find it nice like experimenting with UI and stuff and make them look good. So yeah, that's essentially what I'll be doing today. Um, so I'll just like position it correctly and stuff. I'm probably gonna want to have this up here somewhere. So this is gonna where the chances are gonna go. I'm not gonna have them in here yet, but we will just place them in there with a script, because, yeah, it's just easier to put them in the script. Also, I'm just gonna quickly go over my lighting settings because I don't really like the basic Roblox lighting. So I'm just gonna paste mine in and change up my lighting settings as well. You can just follow along. So we're gonna have 0 here, 0.5 here. We're gonna have a 0 there, and 216, 180, 116 here. 1 soft, 118, 146, 189. Also, guys, I'm really enjoying like the current time of year. I really like to have fall season. I think it's like the most superior season. Well, not superior. Oh, I always like winter, since of course I'm born in winter. So yeah, I always find winter is more superior. But yeah, so this is my lighting. You just saw the settings for the lighting. So this is my afternoon sky. You can just search it in the toolbox, and then my bloom, blur, color correction, menu blur. We're gonna need that in the future, and the sun rays. So yeah, you can just copy this, and this will just make the game look a bit nicer. But yeah, for the real, I'll just call this frame the chances. So this will be a UI only episode. We won't be touching any scripts today. Just some chill changing the frames and stuff. I hope we get everything done, but we should be able to. Okay, so then I'm gonna make another frame. I'm gonna just call this current. I kind of want to have this like in the middle here somewhere. Why doesn't it show me the middle? It's kind of weird. Why doesn't it show me the middle? That's what did Roblox change again? Like why doesn't it snap to middle? That's so inconvenient. What did Roblox do? Oh, Roblox. What did you do? Oh no. No, the UI doesn't even snap back to the middle. Oh, yeah, that's correct. All right, so then I'm just gonna go over with the numbers here. So 0.307, comma 0, comma 0.006, comma 0. I'm gonna probably make this a bit bigger, so probably like 385, comma 0, comma 0.274, comma 0, something, yeah, something like that. I'm gonna make this transparent as well, and then let me just paste in my stuff here, so you can just go ahead and just copy that. So this is what mine looks like. Yeah, these are just all the names here. You can just copy that. So yeah, then we can go ahead and add a new frame called the skills frame. I added it in the wrong container, sorry. There we go. I probably want to have it in the middle as well. Yeah, I'll just center it and put it in the middle, probably, and just full size it, then transparent. Then in there, I'm probably gonna add a holder. Yeah, that could work. Then I'm gonna make this like 0.27, 0, 1, something like that. Something along those kind of dimensions. Just gonna make this transparent as well. And then in there, we want to have pretty much a UI list layout. And in that, I'm just gonna get a small padding up here. Probably something like this. Vertical should be good. Center. And then also center here. Then I'm gonna add an image button called template. Okay, then I'm just gonna yeah, I'm just gonna yeah, okay. I'll just make the background color like something dark blue maybe, so we like this. I'm gonna make this background transparency higher, and then maybe like 0.4 and 0.2, something. Yeah, that could work. Oh no, 208. So yeah, that's better. All right, and then yeah, that's probably gonna be it. So then we can add this inside. Sorry, wrong one. Let's have this. Yeah, this is going to be it. So you get the template here. So this is basically the thing. Then we have the UI corner. UI corner. UI stroke with this stuff here. A stats frame, which is pretty much just this. You can get the sizing and stuff here. And in there is going to be a UI icon as well, a UI gradients with the transparency is going from 1 to 0. And then a description, which is just here. I mean, those are these stats. And then just a UI stroke and the UI text size constraint as well. Then a ability name, which is just there. You can see at the size and position with the same things, and the keybinds as well with the same things as well. So you can kind of just position it like this, and that's going to be it for our stats frame, I think. No, we need one more button. So let's add a image button and call this one return. I'm gonna just go ahead and kind of put this like up here, probably something like this. Oh no, it's snapping again. Okay, that's cool. That's way better. I like it. I like it when it snaps, because without snapping UI is even more horror than it's currently. Probably something like this. Yeah, that's probably gonna be it. Then I'm gonna add the same text label from before. It's in there. We're gonna just get it size 1, position 0, and then I'm just gonna change the text to back. We're gonna just do center here. So it's gonna be a button to go back. I'm probably just gonna change the image color to red, so you know it's gonna be something for going back. Yeah. Then we can close our skills frame. Okay, and then we can go ahead and continue on with the slots. So with a new frame, call it slots, and I'm just gonna get my sizing. So I'm probably just gonna insert this a little bit to the right, and then like halfway down, do something like this. Also need to get my anchor point to 0.5 on the y-axis as well. And then I'm probably just gonna stretch it out. So I just want to have it on points 1.2 as well. And then 0, and then like probably something like 0.47, I meant, sorry. Yeah, that could work. Okay, so now we're gonna add something called the holder inside there as well. So I'm gonna add a frame there, and then I'm gonna actually, we wanna have a scrolling frame actually. Yeah, let's have a scrolling frame. So let's add a scrolling frame. And in this scrolling frame, let's go ahead and do, yeah, let's call this holder. I'm gonna make the background transparent. I'm gonna make the size to 1. And that's gonna be it, I think. That's gonna be it. Also for these slots, I'm gonna also change the background color, background transparency to 1. Then here I'm gonna add a UI grid layout. And then I'm gonna add some like a text button and call this text button 1. Now we can get to the UI grid layout, so I'll probably just have it be like, I'll have some padding up here, and then for the size I have like, it's probably like this, and this is too white, too much down. We should probably decrease the holders like canvas size. I'm just gonna go down to like 1.8. Yeah, that's better. Then in there I'm just gonna copy all of my things, so you can just copy them as well. So this is what mine looks like. So oh yeah, I copied the whole button again. I don't know why this happens. Okay, there we go. So there's going to be the button here. So we have the border, which is this one here. we have the UI corner. Sound, we don't need that. Locked, this is, you get this image ID or something else. Rarity, which has a UI corner inside too. The rarity is just the base thing. You can just copy this. And then for the action label, this has a UI string and a UI text size constraint as before. It's this thing down here which tells you which actions you can perform or which are performed. And then the style, which is just the slot1 thing. I'll just also get my image ID for the. Oh yeah, you just want to go to this one and just make the background transparent as well. And there you go. Then I'm just gonna duplicate this 3 more times, and I'm just gonna change this to 2, and to 3, and lastly to 4. Then you also want to change your layout order to 1, 2, and 3 as well. And yeah, then we have them pretty much in here, perfectly aligned. And then you just want to change the style name, just from slot 1 to slot 2, and so on and so forth. Just change them up so they match the corresponding slot, like this. So that will be it for the styles as well. So now we can move on to a few other buttons. So I'll copy the button called return from the skills frame. I'm just gonna paste this into the main UI so we just have it here. I'm gonna leave one here, and I'm gonna call this skills. So this is what's gonna open the skills frame. I'm gonna make this like a purple. I'm gonna call this current description thing, and I'm gonna call it skills. I'm gonna duplicate this, not this one, just the button. Duplicate the button. Make sure you select both of them and then just drag it down. Just gonna have it there. I'm gonna call this one lock, and I'm gonna have this be a nice like green color. And then for the current description, I'm just gonna name this lock. And with the script, we're gonna change this to lock and unlock, of course. Then also we can just get rid of the image ID. So just get rid of the image. So it's just nice color. And then you just change the background color as well. Sorry for the inconvenience, but it's just cooler to look at currently. Of course, you can design your own UI. I'm just gonna have them like this. I'm also gonna do this for the return. So I'm gonna get like a red color here. Then I'm gonna also remove the image. There we go. Okay, so then once we get the skill and the lock, I'm gonna duplicate the lock. I'm gonna get this and set it like in the middle here. Okay, I'm probably gonna make this a bit bigger. So, yep, something maybe like 174 and 093, something like this. And probably just get in the center and a bit more up. Yeah, that's good. Then I'm also pretty much gonna change the color as well to like a bit lighter green. And then I'm also gonna change the description to roll. Then I'm gonna have another button a bit more above. I'm also gonna rename the button to I keep pressing F1, I should press F2 to roll. I'm gonna rename this one to lucky roll. I'm gonna make this slightly smaller, not much, something like this. I'm going to center it and just put it above here, maybe even a bit smaller. That seems good. Okay, so this is going to be called Lucky Roll. So then I'm just going to get my image color out, and then I'm going to change the description to Lucky Roll. There we go. So there's going to be our Lucky Roll. Then of course you want to also have the return button. So I'm just going to get my return button, paste it in here. Just put this like down here. I'm also going to select both return button current descriptions and change them to return and not to back. I just like it more. And then we just have a few more things to do. I'm going to get the current description here. I'm going to paste it into the main. I'm going to scale it down so we can have it there. Scale it so it matches the boundaries of this one here. I'm going to name this cost. I'm going to put this to like something like this. So this is where the cost is going to be displayed. And then I just want to have 2 more buttons. So I'm just going to get the skills and the lock and duplicate them. And then I'm just going to select of them, put them over here and a bit up, like here. It's probably good. Probably going to make them a bit smaller as well. Let's see if those match up with the chances. No, they're still offset. So let's get them. This one here. This one. Let's get them more inset here. Okay, this should be it. Yeah, that's good. So I'm going to rename the skills thing here to show lucky. I'm going to use the same orange as for the lucky roll. I'm going to rename this to show lucky. And then I'm just going to rename this lock here to show normal. Probably want to go down a bit from the UI thing here. Need something like 40. There we go, 40 here as well. I'm also going to get the same color again, something like this. I'm going to also call this to show normal, and that's going to be it. Actually, or is it? Yeah, it's no. Actually, you want to also have the player's current currency. So I'm just going to place something down here, make this slightly bigger, and just call this value. And there we go. This is going to be it. So if this is going to be our UI, you can now disable this. In the next episode, we're going to script this. So thank you for watching and see you in the next one. Peace.